All right, guys, wake up, wake up, wake up. We are here for, what is today? Texting Tuesday, 7/11/23. Good morning, Jonita. Sorry. Good morning, Mike. So it's going to be a quick show today. Josh is at the last day of this baseball thing that he's had going, but we're going to stick true to keeping the show going every day this week. So I'm flying solo. I have a quick, fun texting idea to try out something that's been working for us on the V Qualifier mortgage co-marketing side of things that I'm going to share with you guys that can be applied to real estate pretty easily. But first, let's just look at rates. We'll do the Texting Tuesday, and this will probably be a 5 to 10 minute episode today. So excuse the brevity, but we'll let you go back about your day after this. So where is my screen? Let's do the screen here. Oh, not that one. It's kind of a funky one, huh? Let's try this one. Okay, so looking at mortgage rates, they're kind of sliding back down and giving back that big jump that we had last week. I think it was last Thursday or Friday on the jobs report. We had this 0.14% spike, and we've kind of retraced back 0.1%. Josh told me it was 12 basis points overnight. So things are coming back down. Again, this site, the Mortgage News Daily site, is a good place to go if you just want to screenshot some of their graphs and post it socially and talk about rates, kind of real quick shortcut. As I've said, I thought we were going to kind of do a little bit of a double top here on this pattern and start heading back down with the voodoo magic technical analysis stuff here if you follow the charts. So rates could be coming back down. And that's that. As I said, I'm now going to just jump into Texting Tuesday, making it a quick show right here. And I've got this idea. I kind of named it this morning after looking at the actual text. I talked to Josh. I was like, what should we send? And I had some ideas. And he's like, well, what about that text we've been sending for V Qualifier partners that's been working really well? So I have the text there up on the sheet, but I'm going to call this, or coin for now, call it the leave the door open rejection option text. And we were doing this for years. With KV Core, there was a text that said something like, are you thinking about buying soon, or are you just browsing? It's kind of a similar concept. But maybe one of the issues with the just browsing was it was a bit of a negative in some cases. So this new text is a bit of a spin on that. So what we've been saying, the premise is it gives an easy way out that allows for a not yet response, but leaves the door open for working with you later. Okay, so the text we've been using with partners as your leads come into our CRM system, and we work them from the mortgage side, that's been getting a really good ratio of responses is, hi, first name. I work with agent, first name and last name. Remember, this is a mortgage lender sending this text. On the mortgage side of things, do you need a mortgage pre-approval letter, or are you not that far along in the process yet? And what this assumes is that they are in the process. That's kind of the assumption, and that they are in the process and are going to need a mortgage pre-approval letter at some point. So we've been getting responses like, yeah, not that far along in the process. Oh, my lease ends in, a really good one we've been getting a lot of is my lease ends in December. So yeah, I'm not quite ready, things like that. And when we were doing, if we just said, do you need a pre-approval letter, that leaves the door open for a lot of no's. I just don't. But people are kind of answering us and explaining why they're not far along in the process. So possible real estate specific versions of this for your leads that you have coming into a KV Core or another system would look something like this. So hi, thanks for checking out Fixer Uppers on our site. Of course, Fixer Uppers could be whatever your niche is. Would you like to set up a time to tour a few properties, or are you not that far along in the process yet? So very similar, right? So you just switch it to whatever they were doing and try this out on your conversational autoresponder text that you have in your system that automatically go out for new leads, and I think you'll like the results. Another one would be, I saw you accessed our new construction homes list. Do you have time today for a quick chat? This is a favorite of Josh's, right? About what you're looking for in a new home, or are you just browsing for now? So here we are on the just browsing for now, giving them that easy rejection option. Or it could be, or are you not quite ready? Or are you planning to buy later this year? Something like that in place of the just browsing. So I'm giving 3 examples here, but the key thing is that you give them an alternate option. It's a soft rejection. The third one, thanks for requesting your home value. So this would be for sellers, right? Thanks for requesting your home value on our site just now. Would you like me to prepare a more detailed report showing what a buyer might pay in today's market? Or are you not quite ready to think about a sale yet? This could also be, thanks for requesting your home value on our site just now. Would you like to set up a time to talk about, what it might sell for? There are different ways to word that. But I think, are you not quite ready to think about a sale yet? Or are you not planning to sell anytime soon? To kind of give them the open door to tell you their motivations around selling their house. We know everybody's eventually going to sell their house, or most people, aren't going to stay forever. And they probably have a timeline in mind. Yeah, probably when the kids are older in 3 to 5 years or something like that, right? That they have going. So this leaves the door open for them to give you that kind of a response and tell you their intentions. So give me some comments, guys. There's not a ton of you here. Oh, it's good audience. Give me some comments. Let me know what you think of this. Let's see here. So love it can be used on a Facebook response so you know if they're qualified to set up. Is it still available? Yeah, something like that. I was actually thinking that this could be you could actually use these as a social post of the day, right? So you could go into Facebook and you can say, hey, just curious, are you planning to buy an investment property this year? Or are you not that quite far away? Are you not that quite that far along in your financial journey yet? Something like that. So that these could easily be twisted into social content and posts as well. The either ors. So I'm actually going to go ahead and play with this and add it as our autoresponder to the main kind of ad that runs at Forever Florida for our it's the property carousel ad. It's kind of the main thing we have running right now. I'm going to try to swap that out and do something similar, and maybe as we go through the week here, we'll be able to report on this. And I imagine Josh might go ahead and swipe this and give it a test if he hasn't already sent his Texting Tuesday today when he gets around to it. So we'll be able to tell you guys how it goes. But yeah, the leave the door open rejection text. I'm sure people call this something else, but we were seeing these great responses from the V qualifier. Kind of saw a spike right away, and they weren't all positive like people who want to do business now, but to get the intel that says like, yes, my lease, I'm switching jobs later this year and I will be looking to move, that kind of intel is great to be able to put in your CRM and do a tickler to follow up later when they'll be hotter. So that's about it for today, guys. Just a quick, short, sweet wake up real estate episode. Josh and I will be back tomorrow for a What's Working Now session. I believe we'll be together for that one. If you aren't already set up, we kind of have gotten our backlog mostly worked out for V qualifier. We were getting backed up there. A lot of responses with Josh being out and me being out a little bit, but we're mostly caught up now. So that's vqualifier.com if you want to go ahead and check that out. And also, if you are already on V qualifier, we're kind of doing a circle back over the next few days, next week or two. You should hear from us just to see how things are going, checking in, see if we're going to optimize anything. So you'll probably hear from Josh or I just about, to check in. Bottom line is right now, things are a little slow at the summer on the mortgage fronts. The interest rates are not helping us much, but the system is working and it is sifting out business that wouldn't have been there otherwise and creating conversations. So we're pretty excited at this point. One other plug is that tomorrow at 2 p.m., if you go to the Wake Up Real Estate site, if you don't already have a free account, go ahead and create one. But tomorrow at 2 p.m., the strategy webinar will be about first-time buyer programs or low money down options for your buyers. So 5 programs to help buyers purchase with no money down. And we also will be back for the mastermind tomorrow at 11 a.m. directly following the show if you want to check that stuff out. So thank you guys. Thanks, Andre, for the comment. Andre, I think your land ad was off because I've been flaky with this travel and I wasn't watching it. So I turned it off. I always turn ads off when I know I'm not paying attention, but I'll get that kicked back on, or I might've got it kicked back yesterday. And then Mark's asking, is this in a Google Doc or the Wake Up site somewhere? Mike will have it for us. I'm pretty sure Mike's watching, but I shared it over to Mike. And what Mike typically does is he puts it under the scripts and templates section of the Wake Up site shortly after the show. So you'll be able to get the actual doc, Mark, with the script as I wrote it. And if you guys have any suggestions or come across variations that work, do share, let us know. So we'll see you guys again tomorrow. Thanks for popping in today for our short Wake Up Real Estate episode. It's always shorter when Josh and I aren't talking. And let's be honest, Josh talks a little more than me. I'm just in a rush to get out of here. So see you guys tomorrow. Have a really good day. And again, yeah, the scripts will be available on the site. I'm just watching the comments here. You guys are probably on delay. All right, see you later.